Yeah, we're live.
Yo. I can't hear me. Hold on.
Did you turn it up?
Yeah, hold on. I know what to do now. You ain't gonna tell me. Yo, there we go, right there. Yo. You said we're live?
Yep.
Live. Foreally.
It's a Foreally show. It's our fourth show.
The fourth show.
I don't even want to call it a show, though. It's, I don't know.
It's a podcast.
Yeah.
It's a podcast. But I don't want to call it a podcast.
But show, like, it kind of, like, infers that we're doing something special. Or implies that.
Right? When all we're doing is just, like, recording our conversations.
Yeah, just recording us talk. Like, a show would mean that we're, like, organized and...
It's produced and...
Yeah. We got such and such calling in for the Foreally show. It's a Foreally, talk session.
Yeah. Not to diminish it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you're really just getting Jude and I's everyday conversations.
It's actually affected our real conversations because there'll be shit I want to talk to him about, and I have to wait to talk on Thursday, and by the time Thursday comes around, it's not even that important to me.
Yeah, this morning I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
See, wait till we get down there.
We exercise in the mornings. We do. We've been doing what is that one? Fucking Insanity.
Mm-hmm.
With Sean T. Is it Sean T?
Shantae?
Sean T.
Sean C.
He came out of the closet, which is like, if you did Insanity, you would just know that the guy was fucking gay.
Right? It's not a fucking closet. You know what I'm saying? It's a front porch. You know what I'm saying? It's front fucking lawn.
Insanity! It's time to do some insanity. Sometimes I ask myself, why did I do this?
Because I want to look good.
Oh, he's gay as the day is long.
Yeah, you know. And
God bless him.
He's got to know it. Yeah, I think maybe they kept it under wraps. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought that it would hurt the sales.
It would have hurt
the program.
In the real talk, it would have hurt the fucking sales.
Yeah, it would have fucked with it.
People are ignorant, and they don't want to. You know, they don't want to pay money to watch some gay black guy prance around the fucking around the screen. But
tell them what to do.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do, faggot.
They think they're exercising for some gay shit.
You do some fucking crunches, you black faggot. Tell me what to do. Like, yo, chill out. But you could tell he would do extra little hand motions when he was pointing. He'd like do like jazz hands when he was pointing at things. You knew the dude was gay. Mm-hmm. And then, which leads me to believe that he's got to be fucking one of the guys on there, like one of those.
Yeah. He's got to have a boyfriend there. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody to wipe him down in the shower, just get him real soapy and lathery.
I think it's I personally think it's the hip hop white dude with the cornrows.
With the cornrows, because he's trying too hard to to be anything. You know what I'm saying? But
you know who braided his hair? He was sitting in between Sean's legs
on the front porch.
Fucking drinking some sweet tea, getting his hair braided by Sean T. It's Insanity. Whatever. So me and Ross will do Insanity, and I'll be wanting to tell him shit, and I just can't do it because I just want to save it for today. Like that chick I banged, the Dominican stripper.
Mm-hmm. This is the other day?
Yeah, I called you up because she couldn't.
She needed tech services.
Yeah, she's got the iPhone. It's got Siri repeats her after everything, after everything she types, and it was driving me fucking crazy. So we called you up.
Yeah, that shit happens when like cats don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're going into the settings and just switching shit on. What's this do?
The annoying thing about you. The annoying thing about you is that you're is that you were an iPhone advocate, or at least you were.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, for quite some time.
It was really annoying after a while because we couldn't have a fucking conversation without the iPhone getting interjected into it somehow, some way. It could be about cancer, and you'd be like, the iPhone's got an app for cancer. It's got a cancer app.
It could get the cancer up out of you.
It cures cancer.
Yeah, you just bump it.
It's a $7 app.
I got it when it was free, but no big whoop, no big whoop.
It's from the Words with Friends people.
Yo, man, when the iPhone came out, dog, it was revolutionary.
It was.
You know what I mean?
No,
yeah.
It was the shit. It was the shit.
There was nothing like it. And I was excited.
It's just the iPhone. There's a group of elitists that use phones as status symbols, and they seem to glom on to the iPhone. And that it really turned me off about the iPhone for a while.
And that was something that developed over time, because it wasn't like that initially. It wasn't like that, you know what I mean? When it first came out, it was just like
bro,
a thing for that cats got, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when it first came out, dog, it was $800.
If you got to wait in line for some shit, it
wasn't like that at first.
I'm all right, okay,
yeah,
but
yeah.
okay, maybe not
in
at first.
07. That's what I'm talking about.
But as soon as you start having to wait in line for something,
yeah,
and you're not in Russia and it's not a banana or some shit like that, if you're not in Soviet Russia waiting in line to try your first banana or a piece of bread,
yeah,
and you're out here in America,
yeah,
and I feel like you're sounding defensive.
Well, no, I'm just saying,
because you've waited in line.
I'm waiting to hear what you got to say.
You're a fucking dipshit. That's what I got to say. Like, I really would love just AK-47.
The cats waiting online.
Just mowed down online for sneakers, online for fucking iPhones.
And what I understood, what I came to understand, you know what I mean, is that it's a culture thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, cats get into these certain cultures. I didn't know that I was in that. I didn't know that I was a thing. I just liked the iPhone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that I was falling into this group. You know what I'm saying? Like, and until, like, before it was kind of an exclusive thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you see right there.
It was yo.
Look at this fucking guy.
Before it was an exclusive thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody had iPhones. You know what I mean? And
just the only people that had iPhones were upper middle class.
Cats that had money.
Upper middle class left wing liberals in San Francisco, New York, Chicago, and like it was like This American Life or some shit. It was just something that NPR people did.
And early adopters, man. You know what I'm saying? Cats that are into technology. That's what category I fall in. You know what I mean? Like, I chase the tech. You know,
I've been known to chase the tech.
I chase the tech. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, bro.
That's my word.
Yeah, straight up.
But
chase that tech.
For real though. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been plenty of shit. You know, you know this. There's been plenty of shit that I'm not throwing this up like anything, but I was ahead of the game on it. You know what I mean? It's like the
Ross was the first person I ever knew with an email address.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Remember? You remember?
I
when I came to you, I was like, yo, that stamping shit, you know what I'm saying? That licking shit, that is out.
I had a letter. He was like, that shit is beat, homie. I was like, what's beat? He was like, we've got this new electronic mail. I was like, I don't understand. Does it need batteries?
Like cable, okay? Like cable, you know what I'm saying? Like, I that was one thing that, when I started doing that, where, I got rid of my cable and I just used the internet to watch TV and shit
Hook
like
the
that.
computer up to the internet. Now everybody's following suit.
Everybody's doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? But and that's it. That's a certain category of cat, you know what I'm saying? The early adopters, what they call it. Early adapters, what they call it. It's just people that just get up on that shit.
You're a maverick. Call it the early adopter. Adapter.
I'm a pioneer
of this shit. Well, look, but because the fact was because you already knew so much about iPhones that now I have an iPhone.
Right.
And I don't know shit about the damn thing. I end up calling you all the time. So
right.
Before I was going to have sex with the Dominican stripper.
she had a problem with her iPhone that was annoying you.
Then we had to call you.
Because I'm sure she didn't have a problem with it. It was good, or it wasn't something that it was really fucking up her day. But then you got involved, and
you know what it was? She was typing shit, and I was like, I never said nothing, but I just like. I would just sigh. I just sighed like one time, and she was like, oh, I can't do the accent. Like,
yeah.
I'm a Dominican.
But you said you can't, so why are you doing it?
Because I feel like I want to say it like I did.
It's not working.
You. I'm now making her like off the boat and shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like Speedy Gonzalez.
She got self-conscious, and then we hit you up.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit, honestly. It was because she was in town for a day.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do with you for? Like, I don't care. Do whatever you need to do.
Dominican chick. You said she was in town from where?
She was in town from New York, and she came out here to get into the porn industry.
Oh, word?
Which is not a very lucrative industry right now. Let me tell you, all these chicks, her included, just dumb, fucking stupid, sweet girl. But she really feels like she's gonna blow up.
Okay.
by fucking dudes.
She's too stupid to listen to this podcast, so you don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because I don't care. I don't care. She probably
What's she look like?
She's banging.
Yeah?
She's banging. She came on the show, and she was throwing me a vibe. But I usually ignore that because women that work in the sex industry that come on my show, they'll throw a vibe at me, but it's just so that I'm nice to them.
Yeah.
They use their sex for power, so I don't. And
so they can try to like get back on the show or some shit.
Just so that I don't dog them on the fucking air. You know what I mean? They create this little flirty thing.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, they're fucking interested. All right, that's what's up. And then I go to call them, and they blow me off or some shit like that. That happened to me like 3 times, and I was like, oh. They're just full of shit. You know what I mean? Like, because me, I don't flirt with a motherfucking chick unless I'm trying to fuck that girl. Like,
right.
But they weren't trying to fuck me. So that said, she was throwing me a little vibe.
Little vibey vibe.
And I just kind of blew it off. And
because you've been burnt so many times.
Because it hurts my heart.
Yeah.
These porn bitches have
shunned by porn bitches.
It's like, really, you're fucking guys you're fucking dudes on camera.
See, but that's it though. You got an idea about these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, yo,
and
because you do that, you should just be sucking my dick as soon as you come in,
bro. They don't have to suck my dick. Don't act like you want to suck my dick and not suck my dick.
Suck your dick. Okay,
you know
I got you.
Like, that's false advertisement. It's fucking false advertisement.
I feel you.
Who was like that? Sasha Grey? No, not Sasha Grey. Sasha. I can't even. I never had Sasha Grey on.
It was another Sasha type.
Yeah,
Sasha?
some blonde-headed white bitch, white chick. Like, I would name names if I could remember their names, but I just can't. So anyway, so she was giving me the vibe. She thought, and then she was like, I'm coming to L.A. I'm like, all right, let's link. She said, cool. Mm-hmm. So I end up linking with her after.
This is the white one, right, or the Dominican one we're talking about? Okay.
This is Dominican I'm talking about.
All right.
How much do you think these porn chicks get paid to do a scene nowadays?
If I had to guess, you know what I'm saying, I would say like $5 or something like that.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah, I watch porn.
You know what? On the low end, $300.
$3 for a full on, and that's like straight fucking. They're not like doing anal or nothing.
POV,
like that.
Blowing the guy, getting fucked.
Okay. Not like gang bang or shit. It's just straight with a dude or something like that. So $3 to $5.
Prostitutes make that much money and don't have to be on camera.
Right.
Like, I'm looking at this chick like, what are you doing? Like, all you're going to do is end up with a blew-out vagina and herpes. Mm-hmm. And I told her that. Like, everything I'm telling you is, I've told her all of this shit.
Right. Because she's trying to get in the industry.
She's trying to get in the industry, and like, she's frustrated. And I'm not like Captain Save a fucking hoe. I'm not Captain Save a hoe. Like, and I was like, yo, do whatever the fuck you need to do. Like, it's your life. It's your vagina. Mm-hmm. But like, this shit is forever. You bang somebody on camera, it's forever.
Right.
It's forever. In real talk,
There's no undoing it.
you wouldn't fuck half these dudes for that money if they approached you at the strip club.
Right.
But you're doing it on camera
Right.
for the same amount
For
of money?
what? Right. For what?
For the chance to blow up.
Yeah.
How many porn chicks have blown up?
Right.
How many chicks are fucking on film, and how many chicks have blown up?
Right. Just for that chance, that opportunity.
Idiot. Idiot.
But you said she's fine, right?
She's fine. Banging her was crazy because it was like fucking an Autobot or some shit. She had fake ass and fake breasts. I've never slept with a girl with a fake.
Oh, it's the fake ass.
It was
That's
weird.
Like it's becoming more and more common, right? The fake ass and shit. It's kind of it's
weird.
Strange.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's a weird and wacky world we live in.
I smacked it because I didn't know. I smacked it and she got all like uncomfortable.
She didn't want you fucking with a fake ass, like fake ass.
She didn't want me to explode some ass.
You can't do that with the fake ass.
Well, I did. Cause I was like, I was like, is that your ass? It looks like a fake ass. She's like, that's my ass, and I'm like, okay.
This is what, on the show or some shit?
No, it was when I had her in the bed.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I'm blunt like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't know, like, yo, come on, man. Like, is that your butt? She was like, nah, it's my butt. And I was like, yeah, because me and my homeboys was arguing about whether it was your butt. I said it wasn't your butt.
Is this is that person?
Which person?
I heard you cats having a conversation about somebody with a fake ass that went somewhere to get an operation. It was you and Z were talking about it.
No, it's a different girl. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway,
I don't know. So I smashed her. I had to take her back to Woodland Hills because that's where everybody does porn out there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's dyslexic. She's dyslexic and doesn't know how to get back to her place that she's been staying at for 3 weeks. And I really hate Siri, and I don't like GPS systems.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they talk to me too much, and they don't give me enough time. I feel like they don't give me enough time. I need somebody to be like, all right, this is what you're gonna do. Like if there was a system that'd be like, all right, Jude, this is what you're gonna do. Drive down to 101, get off on exit 29, bang a right at the motherfucking light.
Mm-hmm. That's not at all how Siri does this shit.
She tells you like like you're literally like on the edge of your seat, like, all right, what happened in 10 minutes or in 10 feet, bang a right. You're like, whoa.
Right, and you know, like if it gives you like a little bit more of a head up. You know what I'm saying? Then that my problem with it is the constant reminders. You know what I'm saying? It's like in 9 miles you're gonna make a right on such and such street. In 5 miles you're gonna make a right on such and such street. In 2 miles you're gonna make a right on such and such street.
I don't like it.
Make a right on such and such street. Make a right on such and such street. Merge on such and such street. Especially when you're trying to listen to some music, you know what I mean? Because I hook my shit up to, you know, my Bluetooth in the car, and so like it cuts into the music. You know, that shit is annoying.
I don't like it. And I told her I said, look, just get the direction list, and just tell me the next 3 things.
Yeah.
And she couldn't do it. Because she was dyslexic.
And she doesn't know how to use the phone. And she got the phone for what?
Well, she can't read.
She got the phone for what? Because, you know, you're told to get an iPhone.
I don't think it was she just can't read.
Yeah.
So like,
but that's why she's doing porn.
Touche. Fucking touche. I can't. Yeah.
You
of
want
course.
so much from these people. You know what I'm saying? Like these porn cats. You know what I'm saying? Like we've talked about this a few times now. It's like you want so much from them. Judo. They're porn actors.
Yeah.
Like, and there's no knock to porn actors. You know what I'm saying? And actresses. I'm just saying that, you know, I can't think that, you know, cats are, you know, just
I shouldn't be expecting that much from him.
Yeah.
And we've had this conversation before. I don't know if we had it on air or not. It's like I used to get mad at people that worked at fast food joints for fucking up my order.
Yeah.
And it was like, after a while, what do you expect from a 37-year-old Guatemalan or fucking whatever, a 37-year-old person taking orders at a fucking McDonald's? Like, what? They're not going to be bending spoons with their brain. They're not.
Why do they got to be Guatemalan though? Because they just be 37?
Because
or
I'm
was
thinking
there,
about
there
Los
was an
Angeles.
experience with the Guatemalan 37-year-old?
It's just L.A., dude. It's just fucking L.A. I worked at McDonald's for 2 years, and I could run everything in the goddamn restaurant.
Yeah.
I came out here, was on my nuts, just trying to get a job. Went to McDonald's, I couldn't get a job.
No, they won't give you a fucking application.
Oh, they didn't give me an application.
Right. They won't give you an application.
Because why?
Right? Because the motherfucking jobs are spoken for.
Yeah, exactly. By who? Guatemalans and Mexicans.
Right.
So yeah, that's why the fuck I said I don't give a shit. I'm just saying I used to get mad when they would fuck up my order. Now I'm just like, whatever. You're a fucking idiot. You work here, and it's not. It's kind of mean to say that, and maybe I'll be wrong 3 out of 10 times, but it's enough. It's. I'm right enough to make this sweeping generalization. Just like there's probably a porn chick that can read and is really good at algebra.
Right.
Just this one couldn't.
Right.
So we're lost in fucking Woodland Hills, just trying to find the right exit because I got a goddamn rocket scientist riding shotgun. And I was like, I said we might be able to find this place better if you wasn't so dyslexic. And it really ruined a nice evening.
So like you had already fucked at this point.
I beat it up.
Yeah.
Like just beat. I did a good job. Like
Yeah.
I tried my damnedest.
You represented.
I've discussed this before, but like as a white man, whenever I go outside of my race, I assume that I'm the first white person that they've fucked.
I want to hear the logic on this. Why?
Why? Because why do I assume that I'm the first white person that they've had
sex with? Is that just something you like to tell yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Because it's happened so much.
I'm repping for all white dudes up in this pussy right now.
Basically. I'm for all of Europe. Like, for Europe. For the Caucasoid Mountains or whatever that shit is. I'm repping for... Because I have to. I don't know how many times I've been, like, as a youngster, like, I've been, a girl would be like, I usually don't fuck with white boys, but, I fuck with you. Like, some shit like that. And my dick game wasn't all the way up to par. So, I felt like I left a lot of pussy out there that might not have the best things to say
about
white dudes,
dick?
about pink dick.
No.
What?
Hold on a second. So, I mean, like, you haven't fucked a lot of white chicks, though, right?
I've smashed a lot of white chicks. I've never had a white girlfriend. I probably smashed, I don't know, 20, 30 white girls, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know. I don't count.
More non-white.
It's mostly non-white girls that I get.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm against my own race. I find people that won't sleep with their own race if they have like some... I feel like that's weird self-hatred. Like, I really do. I'm like, yo,
that won't fuck with their own race.
You're allowed to have like yourself. You're allowed to have another. You can bang any race you want, marry whoever the fuck you want. But if you're like
I won't fuck with sisters or some shit like that.
If you said I don't fuck with sisters, I'm gonna say that is a black man that hates himself.
Yeah, that's some self-loathing shit. I agree. But talking about like the common comment. You know what I'm saying? Where he said that he said that, you know, like any cat dating outside of the race, you know, shows a lack of self-love. You know what I'm saying?
And he's speaking specifically to the black man.
Yeah. Dating
in America.
You know, particularly, you know, black men dating white women. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know, it was more so a general statement, you know what I'm saying, about he was talking about like all races though. You know what I'm saying? More so leaning on the black folk, but yeah, he said that. He said that, you know, cats that date outside of the race. He has no problem fucking outside of his race, you know what I'm saying? He said that, but
good for him.
But dating outside of his race, he says that for the rest of us, that it shows a lack of self-love.
And I'm gonna co-sign his loan.
You're gonna co-sign that?
I kind of hear what he's saying. Like, yo, I'm not gonna go all the way in on. I understand his sentiment, especially as a black person.
And this is what I'm saying. I can hear him. You know what I'm saying? I can hear him. I'm not saying like, yo, man, fuck what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can hear where he's coming from. I just think it's diluted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, it's like, there's nothing we can do about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can fuck your own. Tell you that much.
And what's it going to do? Right? What's it going to do?
If black people was like, all right, y'all,
now
we got Obama.
We're just fucking each other now.
Not just fucking, because I feel like he's limiting this. I feel like that's a cool sentiment, but you really have to. It has to be bigger than just banging. It's got to be bigger than banging. You gotta spend money with your own people. If you're black, go to a black doctor. Go to a black car dealership. Go to a black lawyer. Go to a motherfucking black accountant. Get sued. Get audited by the IRS because you got a black accountant.
Black IRS.
Black. Just take. All I'm saying, like, do all that. Get everybody else's money and circulate that shit within yourself.
I feel you, Judo. I feel you, and you know I do. You know what I'm saying? I know where you're coming from. Just like I'm saying about Common, I know where he's coming from.
It's
you know
just
what
not
I mean?
Gonna happen.
But no, it's not going to happen. Why? Because we're here now, man. You know what I'm saying? We're so far removed from that, and we've never been taught to do that. You know what I'm saying? We've been programmed not to do that.
You've actually been programmed to tell on each other, to fucking
straight
to
backstab. You know what I'm saying?
In the barrel.
Yeah, for real.
Now I was the token white guy at Ultimate Connection in Auburn Hills, which was a black-owned pager store, CDs, bootleg Dooney and Burke purses, running suits. It was like, you know, just like a hood store. And I would, this would happen so many times. There'd be black people that would come in, complain about the prices, bitch about, what, you ain't gonna give me a hookup, this, that, the third, 13 for a CD, that's too high. I'm gonna go to Best Buy. Like, Best Buy is you're taking your money and you're throwing it away from the neighborhood. You're throwing it away from the fucking community. To what? Save $1?
And see, this is what I'm saying though. They don't have an idea of that. They're not looking at it like that
because they can't see the forest from the trees. So
they're not looking at it like that.
But hold up, let me finish. Ross, these same guys would pull out a knot of money that could choke a motherfucking mule and peel it off bitching the whole time. It's like, dog, like, what are you doing, man? And I'm looking at you like, what are you, like, yo, this is black owned, man. Just fucking throw it, yo.
Right. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it takes a collective mentality, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have to be in on it. You know what I mean? Like the owner of Ultimate Connection has to be in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to promote that kind of sentiment, man. You know what I mean? Where it's like, this is in the community, this is of the community. You know what I'm saying? And this is who we want in here.
I wasn't around in the 60s and 70s, but maybe that shit was going on with the Black Panthers, and they got fucking they put the kibosh on that.
Yeah, they put the kibosh on all that. You know what I'm saying?
They were shooting everybody.
You know, and that was the thing, man. You know what I mean? Like everything that has been used against black folk, man. You know what I mean? Like to systematically break them down, is to do that. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things is to break down our unification. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Common is on some real
wants
shit.
Us fucking our own.
Fuck yeah. Bang your goddamn own.
I hear you, bro, but I think we're too far gone. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing.
That's what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying is it's like yeah, we can teach our own. This is what I'm saying, man. Overall, okay.
Each one.
I don't think the way forward is the way back. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that us trying to like bring back, you know, the past, you know, in any kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? In hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the way forward is for us to like, you know what I mean, like, yo, fuck this shit that's going on now, you know what I'm saying? We have to pull from the past. It's like, nah, we have to realize what made it what it is, you know what I'm saying? And then go from there. We have to start from here.
Yeah, but I don't agree with you. I hear what you're saying, but like I feel that it's not possible. Maybe I feel like that's a better thing. Yo, all right, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah,
but like
I think it's an unrealistic, backward way of thinking, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's backward.
And that's because, man, you know what I mean? It's a promotion of separation. It's a promotion of segregation. And everything that civil rights was about,
dude,
man, it was against that.
Bro, people self-segregate all the fucking time.
I feel you, but
segregation still happens. People always self-segregate. And they do it because that's what they're comfortable with. It's like, I'm not saying that black people shouldn't go to white places. I'm just saying, yo, stick to fucking together, dude. Just stick together.
Yeah. And I hear you, Judo, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree because that's not what's gonna bring us together, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's gonna bring black people together?
It's not about black people. You know what I'm saying? It's about humans. You know what I'm saying? It's about people.
Oh,
it's about
you don't
people,
believe that
period.
shit.
Yes, I do.
You don't believe that
yes,
shit.
Yes, I do. I don't believe in separation. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in anything that separates us, man. That's why I don't subscribe to much shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, religion, politics, things like this, because these are all things that separate us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm against anything that really separates us as men. You know what I'm saying? As mankind. As human beings. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds just as fucking ridiculous as Common's thing. That sounds like the most ridiculous shit ever.
And why? Because it's impossible.
Because what you believe in is just as fucking ludicrous as what he believes in.
I don't know, man.
Tell me how. Yeah, tell me how. You know what you're gonna get? This is your idea of non-separation is going to be a fucking homogenized group of fucking consumers that have been programmed by big business. That's going to be the closest thing of we're all the same. That's the closest thing to, hey, we're all in it together.
No.
Just a bunch of fucking consumers wearing the same clothes, listening to the same fucking bullshit music, eating the same food.
No, I think more that way, man, it would promote individualism. You know what I'm saying?
How so?
More than separation. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what you're asking is for me to go over here with mine. You know what I'm saying? And be with mine and stick with mine. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yours. You stay with yours.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Tell me what you're saying.
Everybody can interact. Everybody gets along. We are all in it together. But like, yo, there's little subgroups. It's like, yo, hey man, like me and you are best buds. But if I'm a black dude, if I'm a black guy. And I know that I'm behind the goddamn 8 ball here in America, which black people are. I'm gonna stick the fuck together. That's it, bro. I'm not saying I'm not gonna have white friends. I'm not saying I'm not gonna go to white places or fucking or schools that cater to different races. All I'm gonna say is, yo, I know what the fuck I am. We gotta stick together. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and there's only so much you can do with that, Judo. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's not a shared sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be as much as that as one. It's like okay, back in early 2000s, you remember, you know what I'm saying, when I was the fucking crusader against nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much you can do with that, man. Like, I can go around, hey, man, don't say nigga, don't say nigga. Hey, look, listen, stop saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's it gonna do? What good is it going to do? All it's going to be is a waste of my fucking time. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying that is.
So you're saying that, okay, and that's fair to say. It's fair to say that common feeling that black people should date each other is a waste of time.
I'm saying get a real fucking cause, man. Get a real cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get to the source of these things. We got to get to the source of these things if we're really going to be about it. You know what I'm saying? If we're really going to break it down, you know, it's like I don't think that is the way back, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the way forward. Is to say, you know, is to say we shouldn't be mixing the races. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I mean? Like, that's the same thing that, you know, white supremacists spread and preach.
That's the same thing that Jews preach. That's the same things that fucking Indians preach. That's the same things that Arabs preach. It's the same things that fucking Afghans preach. It's not just white supremacists.
Yeah.
People fucking preach that.
Yeah.
Because they hold their culture dear to them.
And I think it's separatism.
And they want, in a way, it is separatism.
I think it's separatism.
But I don't necessarily think that separatism is bad.
Is a bad thing.
That's where you and I disagree. I don't think that separatism's bad. Like, you and I hang out.
Yeah.
But yo, I'm fucking white, dude, and
right.
I got white culture, and I got white hippie culture, and I got Italian culture, and that's my fucking culture.
And so secretly,
I hate you.
You hate you hate me and the black race.
I just wish you would fuck your own. It just burns my ass every time I see you with your non-black wife.
Right?
God damn
my
it.
My Mexican wife. I hear how you be saying them hard Mexicans. My Mexican wife and my half Mexican daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My half black.
Just,
you know.
Just fucking little half-breed kids running around this bitch.
I should go home today and kill them motherfuckers.
Little beige motherfuckers. Just
cut Nazia in half.
Well, just the black half.
Right? No, I gotta keep the black.
That's what I'm saying. Keep that shit. Keep that shit.
It's Judo. You see what I'm saying, man.
I
I
hear you, but perhaps you're taking a little bit personal because you are, in fact, in a interracial relationship.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not there. I'm not speaking on this. You know, this shit. After the fact or only on that. You know what I mean? This is just the way I am, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really support, you know, heavily, like, you know, customs and traditions and things like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
you hate Christmas.
You know, like, I'm just against programming, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather write my own book than read yours. You know what I'm saying?
And that's cool. And that's cool, but I don't think everybody has I don't think everybody's got your fucking intellect and they're able to do it like that. And some people could use some rules to go by. And I don't necessarily think that his rules are the worst. And I don't think, real talk, I think it's all right.
Whose rules? Jesus' rules?
Anybody's. I think it's okay for white people to want their to want to fucking bang other white people. Like, I really feel like that's all right.
Yeah, it's your right to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Like, it's your right to live where you want to live and hang out with whoever you want to hang out with. You know what I'm saying? And spend money with whoever you want to spend money with. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that is not the future. You know what I'm saying? That's not how we're going to prosper.
What you're saying is not the future either.
I'm not saying it's going to happen.
I feel like I called the future pretty good.
I'm not saying it's going to happen.
Homogenized shit.
Right?
I feel like that's the present right now, and it's only going more that way.
Yeah, I mean that's technology. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For cats to chase the tech. That's
man, they're all up in the tech.
That's the technology, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's changing us, but you know,
well,
I think at the same time, you know, is we're getting closer together, you know, but we've never been farther apart.
As long as it's look, I'm gonna keep fucking these minorities.
Okay.
Like I'm the first white person that they've ever smashed.
Okay.
Because that's what I believe in.
Right.
And
fuck minorities.
Yes. Fucking minorities. I'm just using the jargon they've given me, Ross.
Yeah, yo, hey, nah, man, nah. Judo, you know I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think you're a racist or anything else that, you know, people have called you or
I'm racial. But I am. I'm racial. Like
you definitely are. You definitely are. You know what I'm saying? Like and you have your own ideas, you know, like and I respect you for it, right? I respect you for it because, you know, like it's not like you're you can't hear other cats' views, you know what I'm saying? Or other cats' perspectives.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that's the world, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the world. And that is what I support. You know what I'm saying? What I support is I want you to be able to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to think that way. I want you to be able to think that way. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I don't want you thinking that way for the rest of us. Right? I don't want you spreading that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why
you know,
can't I spread my shit?
Telling other motherfuckers, keep that shit to yourself.
No, I disagree. I think everybody should spread whatever the fuck they believe in, and then with that we get discussion, and through discussion we find truth.
We can get understanding, truth, right? Truth. You know, what time we got?
30-something minutes.
Okay, I thought we were cutting an hour.
Well, we got like no, I meant we talked about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah,
but like,
man.
All right, so fine. We're gonna agree to disagree. I think essentially we agree. Look, man, it's like we're arguing over fucking unicorns or some shit like that. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Whatever's
this
gonna happen
discussion
is
isn't going to do shit.
No, it's
you know
not
what I'm
gonna do a
saying? Like
fucking
you and I are just having a discussion.
But
you know, because the truth is, you know what I'm saying? You are a race mixer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a race mixer.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
That was not
and
my
there's
choice.
Plenty of motherfuckers.
Like, look,
that are race mixers.
I found out
you're about to solve. Here's the case right here. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
I have a mixed race daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But that was because I nutted up in her mom. It wasn't like I was like I'm gonna weaken the white race.
You're fucking minorities.
That's
right?
because I'm banging black shit.
But what I'm saying, and all I'm saying is we're here now. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Fuck Asia? You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's like she's here now.
Oh, my daughter, Asia.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like the country,
continent.
Like fuck Asia. I'm like, I will try to fuck Asia. My daughter. Yeah, no, I love Asia. No, of course, I love my daughter, but like, yeah. And
we're here now, Judo.
And you know me. Like this is coming. This whole argument is coming from a guy that's never had a white girlfriend.
Okay, but let me put this on there, just on top of that. Okay, so what do you teach her?
I teach her to hate her black skin. I'm like, get that black out of you.
Right? She spend half your money with the Italians.
Spend half your money with the Italians, and quit fucking pronouncing salmon, like a fucking like you're black. It's salmon. The L is fucking silent, Asia. She knows all these words and then says salmon. I want to fucking hit her. I'm like, yo,
salmon.
Fuck is wrong with you? The L is goddamn silent.
Yeah, and you know, and Asia's beautiful, man.
Asia's the shit.
She's beautiful.
She's a good kid.
You know, she's you know an awesome mix. Like, you know, and there's so many beautiful mixed race babies.
But even like
you know,
even this, like even with do you think I really want to have a kid with another black chick? No fucking way, dude. No way.
In that setting, you know what I'm saying?
Not in that setting, because look, I can't.
Of course not that.
Well, it's just there was so many cultural differences. Like, I was a vegetarian for 14 years. Mm-hmm. I couldn't get my daughter to be like they're feeding my daughter like a non-vegetarian diet, like shit that I'm a fucking hippie. They're not hippies. They're straightening her hair. I'm like, leave it fucking natural. You know what I mean? It's like there was all these things that culturally we did not see eye to eye on. Mm-hmm. Even down to her name. They like it's the black spelling of her name, and it's like a dumbass black spelling.
I don't think that's a black. That is not a black. That is not a black spelling. No, that's a dumbass spelling of her name, dog. That is a dumbass. Black thing. That is not a fucking black thing, dog.
Claim the black thing.
That is not a fucking black thing. Come on, man.
How many fucking white Asians do you know?
Come on,
How
man.
many white Asians do you know? First off,
but ask me how many Asians that I know that are spelled ASSIA. Right, one.
And what color is she?
One, your daughter.
Black.
Okay?
She's fucking black.
That's it.
She's black. That's some black shit.
That's it.
That's some black shit.
And that's her mom.
Bro.
Right? That's her mom.
Really?
And it has nothing to do with the fact that her mom's black. It has to do with the fact that the mom's a dumbass.
It has a lot to do. No, a black dumbass. It has a lot to do with that. Yes, it does.
A dumbass is a dumbass, man.
Yeah, but
a dumbass is a dumbass.
Yo, a white dumbass was gonna do something different than a black dumbass.
A dumbass is a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a dumbass is a dumbass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like
let's be real.
A cat that knows how to fucking spell. Okay, a cat that knows how to spell is not going to spell their baby's name Asia.
Dude. You're preaching to the fucking choir.
Okay.
I wish you'd tell your black friends that shit.
Asia.
I wish you would.
Man, sometimes
who's got a bad record for names? Who's got a bad record for fucking making up names?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know. You fucking know.
I don't know because yo, I'm not at all saying that there aren't like crazy names.
You're boxed into a corner.
No, that's not a black thing, bro.
It is a fucking black thing.
No, man,
it is a goddamn black thing.
That's a dumbass thing, man.
It's a dumbass thing that a lot of dumbass black people do. There's a lot of bad names brought to you by black people.
No, that's a dumbass thing, man.
Ross. I'm just asking you just straightforward question.
Come at it.
Are there a lot of bad names brought to you by black people?
you make it sound like brought to you by.
I'm just asking you a straightforward question.
And what I'm saying is, man, that is like I guess. It depends on who you ask.
I'm not saying all black people.
It depends on who you ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I haven't met a lot of people with, you know what I'm saying, with stupid names like that. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid spelled names like that. I haven't met a whole bunch of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like
my uncle can tell you all day. He teaches in Pontiac. Mm-hmm. Theone. They kept calling the kid's name Theone.
Yeah.
Theone. And he never would answer. And the parent came in and was like, his name is the one. Could you please stop calling my son Theone? Like,
his name is the one. But yo, and see, and this is what I'm saying though. Like, what cats can't name their kids whatever they want.
You can name your kid whatever you want, but you should know this, and this is some real shit.
Yeah,
we live within a system. Mm-hmm. We live within a system, and some of the names that you're giving your children are going to make it harder for your child to get a job. And that is the realest shit ever. Like, whether you like it or not, the powers that be that are doing the hiring are more likely to hire somebody that they feel like they can relate to. And if you got a fucking name like The One or Theone or whatever the fuck, it might make it a little bit tougher on you to get that job. Mm-hmm. And that's some real shit.
And just like the fucking color of your skin, you know what I'm saying? I think we're splitting hairs here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're splitting hairs here. It's like what we're talking about one thing. We're talking about, the spelling of names. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Now, one thing, right? One thing, the one that's you know, that's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not saying that. Well, one. Let me put this out there, okay? Dog, we've been stripped of our culture. Okay, I'm not putting this up as a pass or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But we've been stripped of our culture.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
And so all we have is to try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
And
try to find our way.
Sometimes when you're freestyling, you might fuck up the line. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes, and I'm not. I fucking wholeheartedly agree with you.
Asia's mother. Okay, what's her education level?
Like high school.
Hey,
what's my education level?
I don't know.
High school, bro.
Yeah, you got a diploma? I put in the description that, you know, we might be high school graduates.
It took me 5 years to graduate. It took me 5 years, but I got out that bitch.
You know, and so that's all I'm saying, man. Like I think you know, for her to spell it that way, you know what I'm saying? It was just some dumb shit, man. It was a dumb mistake.
You know? It wasn't. I tried to stop it. I'm like, yo, dude, like that's too many S's, and her name is gonna be Assy.
Her name is Ass.
There's two, and for years on birthday cakes, whoever bought the birthday cake, I was spelling it ASIA.
Yeah.
And they're spelling it ASSIA. Now I spell her name ASSIA. Okay. Because she chooses to fucking spell her name.
She likes it that way.
I think, it's her fucking name. Mm-hmm. It's her fucking name, and she's claiming it for better or for worse.
And I mean, well, one could argue too that, you know, there's more than one way to spell Asia.
But but here, look, man, pronunciation wise, that's not how you pronounce it. I don't give a fuck. It's like me saying I decided I'm gonna spell my name. K's are gonna sound like ch from now on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you but look, let me backtrack. Okay. Because white people lately, as of late, have been on a hell of a run themselves for asshole names.
Like what?
Well, they're fucking way into like last names as first names and shit, like fucking Jackson and Alden and Aiden and Aspen and Dakota, like all these fucking asshole names. It just makes me want to punch them in the face. Mm-hmm. And I feel like white people themselves are not happy with their white culture and are tired of just going to the Bible or some shit like that. So they're out here freestyling too.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, Judo. We're here now. You know what I'm saying? We're here now. So I'm gonna say that it's all allowed, man. I'm gonna say it's all allowed. You're allowed to name your children what you want. You know what I mean? And you know, when that child grows up, if they feel like they want to change their name, they can. If not, you know what I mean? They stick with what they got.
They're allowed to do that, and I'm allowed to feel a certain way about it.
Straight up.
It's I'm not gonna stop being friends with somebody because they got an asshole name.
Yeah.
I just don't hang out with people with asshole names.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think sometimes I think you have kind of awkward views when it comes to black folk. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you want to hold us to stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're not all the same, man.
But see, that's what you're saying. I'm not saying that all black people are the same.
Yeah.
But don't act like there aren't occurrences that I say, I'm like, yo, these are occurrences that happen in the black community. Don't act like that it doesn't exist.
I'm not saying that it doesn't exist.
Black people,
right? I'm not saying that it doesn't exist.
I feel like you ride for like you're just because you don't do it, doesn't mean that all black people don't do it, or just because you don't see it that way doesn't mean the majority of black people don't feel that way.
Because I don't do it means that all black folk don't do it.
I'm not using sweeping. I'm not saying all.
Right, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And what I'm talking about is like, you know, just certain things, man. Like the yeah, I don't, you know, when I smoked, I didn't smoke menthol. You know what I'm saying? When I drank scotch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I don't like the grape flavor 5 Hour Energy. You know what I'm saying?
And these are all things that I enjoy, by the way. And
most of it is stuff that, you know, stuff, and see, and that is the perfect example right there, Judo. You know what I'm saying? Is because these are things that you've adopted. You know what I mean? And why?
Like
because you know, is it because you grew up in a certain area? You know what I'm saying? Or you grew up with certain people?
I don't know.
You know?
There's certain shit I don't like, but there's other things I do like. Look, when it comes to smoking, I got the palate of a 4-year-old. So I'm smoking fucking Black and Milds, goddamn clove cigarettes, which is a total white thing. And if I can't get that, I'm smoking a menthol. I'll never smoke a Marlboro Red. When I got back on drinking, I liked Hennessy because the shit was easiest to drink.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that shit is geographic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were smoking Black and Milds. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, you know, the typical thing. That's like hood shit. You know what I'm saying? Hood cats smoke Black and Milds. You know what I mean? And not black hood cats. You know what I'm saying? Hood cats. Right? You know where we're from. You know what I mean? Like, that generalization doesn't exist. That distinction doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's like either you're from the hood, you're from this part of town, or you're from this part of town.
But black people were there was a lot of shit that was coming from black people that was being adopted by everybody.
Yeah.
And you just got to realize that.
And the closer you came to the center, you know what I'm saying? The closer you were to that, the more likely you were to pick up these things. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody in this area is smoking Newports, you'll smoke Newports too. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the deal. The white boys over there drank fucking Mickeys, which I thought was disgusting.
Right? You drank Old E.
I drank Old English and Colt 45 if it was on sale.
Right. Which was another, that's like, you know, that's like PlayStation and Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're going to do, you're a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? You're a product of your environment. I don't think it has to do with skin color.
We're gonna end on that. We're gonna end on that.
That's my point.
Ross's point is that everyone's the exact same, and that culturally we're all the same.
Skin color is not the factor.
No, yeah, this has nothing to do with the color of your skin.
Skin color is not a factor until somebody makes it. Makes it a factor.
Wow, I see things totally different now.
Yo, this is the Foreally show podcast or something.
Yeah, it's Foreally. We Foreally doing this shit.
Foreally.
All right, let's go.